The IOA March of Champions will feature both the RYZE Hoops Tip-Off Classic and PBR's Georgia Major Elite. Upward Stars out of South Carolina, one of those teams will be on display at the Tip-Off Classic. Cory McCartney of RYZE Hoops, Dan McDonald, and we're joined by Upward Stars Curt Wheeler. Curt, welcome in.
Thanks, guys, for having me.
Absolutely. Now, Curt, you'll be bringing in class of 2022 forward Julian Phillips, the 28th ranked player in that class, offers in hand from nearly every Power 5 conference. Break down what Julian brings as a player and what you expect to see from him this travel season.
Julian, big-time talent, plays hard, competes. He really rebounds. He's got a quick second jump, kind of like a Zion or Andrew Wiggins. He's a slasher. He's very versatile. One of our coaches last week was like, man, he's like Herb Jones or Stacey Augmon. In his high school team, they need him to play more so 15 feet in, so he focuses on that. But for us, he'll play 1 through 5. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. He can shoot it. People, they don't really know how good of a shooter he is because he hasn't shown that yet. So he's got to show that. But he can really shoot the basketball. You can just put him in a lot of spots, man. He's not a point guard, even though I just said we play him at 1 some, but he can facilitate some. He's not a center. He's the new hybrid forward, so.
And Coach, Giggy Jackson's one of your guys that's been getting a lot of offers here lately, and I know he's ranked on some sites. What do you think his long-term potential is?
Oh, man, he's just oozing with talent and abilities. I don't even think he understands how good he can be. He reminds me a lot of Jabari Smith at a young age. I mean, Jabari is great. I'm not saying he is Jabari now, but the way they play with their face-up game, Giggy could become like a Jabari Smith type player if he continues to work and polish his game. But he had a great high school year. He was the region player of the year. Two other his teammates signed Division I and a high level D2, and then Julian was in that region as well. So, and Giggy was a region player of the year, leading scorer on the team. So that's pretty big for him as a sophomore, and he just got tremendous talent, man.
Curt, we've obviously hit on a couple of your high-profile guys, but maybe who are some of those ones on your roster that we're not talking about yet, but you think by the time the travel season's over with, we will be?
Luis Duarte from Victory Christian. He's a 6'5" guard. Some people say he's a combo, but he's more 2. He can score the ball, plays extremely hard. He's from the Dominican Republic, so he's a big-time talent. Like I said, can defend and he can score it. Marcus Kale can really shoot it, 6'7", 6'8" forward from Legion Collegiate in Rock Hill, South Carolina. I mean, he's got a quick release, so he'll be one to watch. And we got Kyle Green, KJ Green, Blythewood High School. He's a freshman, 2024, I believe that is, 6'2" guard. A lot of people are talking about a lot of other players, but in a game this past summer, he was on the court with all of these other guys, and he was the best player by far. So I'm really intrigued to see how he does this spring and summer. He's the next big name at our program and at our state. So,
well, certainly an exciting roster. The RYZE Hoops Tip-Off Classic, part of the IOA March of Champions, will be streamed via Lake Point Live, powered by PlaySite. Get to lakepointsports.com for all the info. Curt, thanks for the time. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate that. I want to challenge all the scout and evaluator, especially Dan. Watch what kids do without the ball. Watch Julian Phillips without the ball on defense, how good he is in helping recover. Nobody talks about defense and without the ball. Everybody looks at what they can do with the ball. They can handle and do all the funky stuff that we all love as basketball fans. So,
challenge accepted, Coach.
Yeah, look at that. We get info on your team, and we get some words of advice going into the travel season. Curt, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Dan's great. You guys are great for hosting us. Beautiful facility. We look forward to competing there a couple times this spring and summer.